about y'all, but this whole quarantine pandemic thing has really caused me to be sitting right in front of the TV like all the time. We're just spending a lot more time at home now, and so I feel like everybody is just on top of like Netflix and Hulu and all of that. I'm the type of person that keeps my list full so that when I finish one thing, then I can already move on to the next one. I've literally been binging shows way before we were stuck in the house for quarantine. So I feel like I have a pretty good list. Like I deserve like a binge badge or something, because literally when I don't have anything to do, when I am not being productive, all I do is sit in front of the TV and watch Netflix and eat snacks and get fat. I know it's unhealthy, but that's not what we're here for today. So don't come at me. No, we're not gonna do that, sis. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the Beauty Mommy. My name is Allie, and here on my channel we talk about mom talk, beauty talk, mental health, and all of the things in between. But I got some tea for you, sis. As we all know, I promised another giveaway once we reached 100 subscribers, and y'all outdid yourselves. We are currently sitting at 111 subscribers, so thank you guys. Like, y'all don't know how much that means to me. That right there, when I get onto my channel and I see 111 subscribers, that right there is what motivates me to get on here and put another video up. The fact that I started this channel almost 5 months ago and I've already reached 100 subscribers lets me know that this is what I should be doing with my free time. I'm enjoying YouTube so much, so to give back to y'all and to show how much I appreciate your support, I'm going to do one more giveaway. So this giveaway is going to be tied in to the little Netflix theme I have going on here. We are just spending a lot more time at home, and I already told y'all that the giveaway was going to be from HomeGoods. So my plan here with the giveaway, I'm not going to tell y'all, all the little details, but I plan to give you a little something for your home and a little something to help the binging go a little bit easier. I can't promise that you're going to fit into your jeans if you win the giveaway, but I can promise that you're going to love it. So if you want to know how to win these goodies, then you have to stay tuned to the end of the video, because that is where I will be telling you how you can enter and how you can win. I would say that I'm done rambling, but this whole video is just going to be me rambling. So let me stop rambling about nothing and start rambling about some Netflix. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a mix of shows and movies, and then some reality shows too, because Netflix is added reality shows. So let's start off with the TV shows. The first one on my list is Greenleaf. I absolutely love this show, and I will say that I don't have these like ranked in any order. It's kind of just my compiled list. It's no specific like this is the best, this is the worst. So Greenleaf has characters whom are primarily Black, and it follows their lives as they are supposed to be church-going, godly people, but you kind of get to see the behind the scenes where they go through affairs and gambling and finding out that people's parents aren't really who they thought their parents were their whole lives, and just all this drama. And it's supposed to be these people who own a church, and they, are supposed to be very holy. So you kind of get to see how they're not. And the tea in that show, let me tell you, is something fierce. Number 2 is Marlon. So it stars Marlon. I don't know his last name, but he's one of the twins that was in White Chicks. So he's the real skinny. God, I don't know how long that was on my teeth, y'all, and I don't want to like go back and check and refilm it. Don't talk about me. We're just gonna keep moving like that never happened. Marlon stars one of the twins from White Chicks, and he is just a super funny guy anyway, so it is kind of like a little sitcom of his little family, and I promise if you watch it, you gonna laugh. Number 3 is All American. This one came to Netflix not too long ago, but I absolutely fell in love from the moment I watched it, and I just wish that they would have just like filmed the entire like first season to last season and put it all on Netflix at once, because after I finish this season, I'm so ready for the next one. Like, I'm waiting for this next season. You guys, it keeps you on your toes. Oh my God, I just keep getting lipstick on my teeth. My God, I'm trying to film a video here, dang. Okay, I think we're good. All American follows this boy who comes from a very poor and very crime-filled area of California. He gets the opportunity to go play football in a better area in California, but then he finds out that there's just a lot of ties from his hometown and this new town, and a lot of drama that he wasn't prepared for. So you get to see it kind of all unwind, and like I said, it keeps you on your toes. Sorry, just had to check and make sure there was no lipstick there. Number 4 is the one I am currently watching now. If you have not seen this, then you aren't living. Like, It's that simple. You literally haven't lived if you haven't seen this. It is How to Get Away with Murder. This show stars a really well-known and really well-practicing lawyer. Not only is she a lawyer, but she is a professor at a law school. She ends up taking 5 of her law students under her wing to come work with her, and it just kind of shows how they get caught up in their own little crime of their own. Y'all, I'm only on the 2nd season, and there's already been 5 to 7 murders already in the 1st season. Like, it's just horrific. And you just see all of this go down and how they like have to work so hard to like keep it all undercover. Number 5 is called Black AF, and it's similar to the ones that are on like actual cable. Grownish and Mixedish and Blackish, I think was the other one. I'm pretty sure that the guy who created those shows, he ended up making this one called Black AF, and he let his daughter be kind of like the voice behind it. So you get to follow her and their little family. It's cute, it's funny. Like, it doesn't have like a necessarily a suspenseful storyline or anything like that. It's just funny, you know, something funny to watch. Number 6 is Vampire Diaries. Now, this is one that I've had to like binge it for a little while, take a break, and come back to it because there's just so many seasons and so much to it that sometimes you do get a little bit burnt out. Like, okay, is this ever gonna end? Because it's just, you think you get to the end of it and you figured something out, and then they throw something else back in there to keep the story going, and it's just like, oh my goodness, okay, like, is it done yet? But it's really good, and every time I've taken a break from it and came back, I still get right back intrigued and right back into it whenever I watch it again. Number 7, similar to Vampire Diaries, I have taken a break so many times from Grey's Anatomy. I think there's like something like 15 or 16 seasons, y'all, and another one just came out. I finished it within like 3 or 4 days, and now I'm just waiting for the next season. I'm so annoyed because somebody just called me in the middle of my filming. Like, don't kill my vibes. Anywho, Grey's Anatomy is one of those classics, and it's another one of those that if you haven't watched it, you haven't lived. There's so much drama that you get to follow with these doctors' lives, and literally every season is something new. So even if you have to take a break from it and come back, girl, just watch it. Number 9 is one that I feel like doesn't get enough credit or recognition. It's called She's Gotta Have It, and the star is a Black young adult female. She's a up-and-coming street artist, and I think it's California, if not, oh well, it doesn't really matter where she lives, right? But she is trying to sell her art on the streets, as well as she's an art teacher. She has multiple boyfriends from multiple different like backgrounds, and you just get to see how she doesn't want to commit to any of them, but they are all like uberly in love with her and want her to commit. Then they end up finding out about each other, and you just kind of see how their polygamy goes on and on and on, and in this hot mess. It's super cute and super funny. Y'all will like it. Number 10 is Sister Sister. I just saw like maybe last week how they added that to Netflix. I absolutely love it. I remember watching this in my childhood with one of my grandmothers, and we would literally just sit and watch this all night long, eat grapes as a snack. My snacks now that I binge as an adult are actually not quite as healthy as grapes, but you can still binge with some grapes and some apples and some oranges, girl. Do what you do. All right, so that's all I've got for the TV shows that I binge, but now we're gonna move on to some of the reality TV shows on Netflix that I love. Number 11 is Rhythm and Flow. Oh my God. There's not enough stars for me to rate this one, y'all. Like, I loved this show. I used to watch American Idol sometimes, The Voice, America's Got Talent. Like, I watched all of those a few times, but I never really got into a season. Rhythm and Flow kept me so intrigued. This one is specifically for rappers and hip hop artists. The judges are Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, and T.I. I wasn't sure about that because I've never really been a fan of Chance the Rapper. Y'all know, the refrigerator over there doing his thing. Just don't mind. Like I was saying, I've never really been a fan of Chance the Rapper or his music, but watching this show, I actually really do dig him now. I got to see his personality a little bit more and where he comes from, because the cool part about this show is they do one big audition in California where hip hop is really popular, but then they also go to each of the judges' hometowns to find and recruit auditions. So T.I.'s from Atlanta, Cardi B's from New York, and Chance is from Chicago. So you get to just see a variety of different artists and how they compete. And they get to work with really, really cool people. DJ Khaled, Quavo. I'm pretty sure that they had Janae Aiko on there, Ty Dolla $ign, and even some of those really cool producers. Like, you know, when you hear in the background, like, Trey made the beat. like those. I don't really remember which ones they worked with, but they got to meet some really cool producers. And whenever I heard the producers, I was like, oh yeah, I heard that in the back of somebody's song. Yeah. Number 12 is The Circle. This one is really strange and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but me and my son's dad just sat there and literally watched the show in like 2 days. It was so good. So basically everybody's put into this apartment and you get a little online profile of everybody who's in their own apartment. So if there's 10 of us, all 10 of us make an account, but it's only us 10 people on this little social media thing. We all get to just pick our identity. So we can be ourselves, or we don't have to be. We can be anybody we want to behind this little identity. And our real true identities are not ever uncovered unless we get booted off. So basically what they're doing is competing to be the best influencer. They do these different little games and stuff and pretend to be who they're pretending to be. At the end of the day, each day, they all vote to who they think is the best or worst influencer. Then whoever makes the top ranking as the best influencer gets to vote somebody off. So it's really cool to watch and just see how literally you never know online who you're talking to. And it will definitely have you thinking sometimes like, damn, did I get catfished? Number 13 is Love is Blind. This one was really cool to watch too. In this reality love show, everybody is behind a wall. So they get to date each other behind a wall. You don't ever get to see each other, but you just get to hear each other's voice and talk to each other and make connections, things like that. Once you feel like you've made a strong enough connection, either the female or the male can propose to the other. And the couples get to meet each other after they do the proposal and all of that. And then you kind of just get to see them go through this little honeymoon experience and move-in experience and see if they really truly like each other after finally meeting and seeing each other's physical features and how each other interacts around other people. And some of them make it, some of them don't. You just gonna have to watch and find out. Number 14 is Married at First Sight. So this one is kind of like got some science behind it. These love experts, I think one's a pastor, one's a counselor, and one's just a little love expert. They handpick people. So you apply and they pick the ones that they think are good matches based on their lifestyles, their jobs, their values, all of that. And you get actually legally married to this person. So they're actually in a legal binded marriage. And if they want out of it, they have to go through a legal divorce. So it's really cool to see that and how their families react to them telling them this, how their marriage goes, and if they truly stay in love or if they get a divorce. Oh, and one of them on there is a virgin. She marries this dude who she literally, I don't want to spill all the tea, but I gotta tell y'all this. It's too good. So when she's going through his house and like looking at all of his stuff, and she finds an empty box of condoms. But she's a virgin. So how you think that made her feel? Oh my God. Number 15 is one that I have not actually seen myself, but it's on my list to see. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think. It's called Glow Up, and it's basically just some makeup artists in a little competition. And I obviously love doing makeup, so I think I would be really interested in that. And I'm curious to see if there's anything that I could learn from it, like if it's informative or if it's just kind of, you know, poorly done. Number 16, I also have not seen yet, but it seemed really similar to the show that used to be on TLC, What Not to Wear. So the show on Netflix is called 100% Hotter, and basically it's just like giving people full makeovers, clothes, hair, makeup, all of that. So if you've seen that one, let me know what you think. Okay, so that's all I got for reality shows, but I'm super stoked that Netflix has added those to their queue because, oh my goodness, who doesn't love a good reality show? I'm a reality whore. I'm a reality junkie. Moving on to movies. The first one I have for you guys is definitely not new. It's been out for a while, but I am definitely not the action girl. Like I said, I love reality. I love chick flicks. I'm not really into action-filled movies or TV shows. But Bad Boys 2 with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, girl, it's so good. I haven't seen Bad Boys, the first one, the original. So you don't have to see the first one to like watch this one. But basically, I actually seen this not on Netflix. I seen this when I first moved into my apartment. I didn't have Wi-Fi. All I had was a DVD player. And my son's dad and I would just literally sit and watch these old movies that we had. And Bad Boys 2 was one of the only ones we could ever agree on to watch together. And it just has a really good storyline. It's got some good comedy in there. I mean, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are great actors, so would you expect anything less? Number 18 is A Fall from Grace. So this is a Tyler Perry movie that got a lot of bashing. Like, people were saying this was one of his lesser quality movies, but I personally think that it was great. I feel like the only reason people had like skeptical views of it was because he used a lot of actors that he doesn't normally use. In the past, Tyler Perry has been known to stick to like the same actors, And I mean, they get his, they get his work, they do it well, they present his movies very well. But I understand that he's wanting to branch out and, give other people a chance. So I enjoyed the movie. I think it was very well acted and it was a very good storyline. Number 19 is Napoli Ever After. This one was so cute. So it stars, what is his name? What is that dude's name? Oh my God. He's a basketball player. Dwayne Wade. It stars his wife, the one who does Being Mary Jane. So she is the main actor in this movie. And basically, she just grows up her whole life where her mom makes her feel like she has to put on this fake persona and pretend to be this fake person, because obviously, as a black woman, your hair isn't naturally like this. Even me mixed, my hair is not naturally like this. So she would literally wake up every morning before her fiance and make sure that her hair was all straight and that she looked all perfect. And basically it got to the point where he was like, I don't even know you. Like, who are you? So they called off their wedding, and she just spent a lot of time finding herself and coming to peace with who she really is. And in the end, she does end up married to someone. You're gonna have to watch and find out who. And last but not least is a movie that I have not seen, but I'm super excited to watch it. It's called Mary Poppins Returns. So I remember when I was in elementary school and our music teacher would have a substitute, we would always get the choice as a class to choose which movie we wanted to watch. And my class literally always chose Mary Poppins. I know that movie like the back of my hand. Like, y'all, I could probably just say all of the words to y'all right now. Like, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Simple things like when and where is something kind of atrocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Medicine go down, spoonful of sugar. That was my stuff. So I'm interested to see how they did with the second one. Sometimes they really butcher the second one of movies. So I'm interested to see if they brought back, like the classics and all that good stuff. So that's all I got for y'all today. Now we gonna talk about how to win the giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do to enter is comment your favorite Netflix show or movie. But get this, your comment has to be under this YouTube video. It can't be under a Facebook post, an Instagram post, a Snapchat, nothing. It has to be under this YouTube video. I am not entering anybody who comments on anything that's not this video, okay? Your comment must be underneath this YouTube video. You can comment up to 5 times, and you must be subscribed to our channel. Those are the 3 things to win. The drawing will be closed tomorrow at 12 p.m. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. The winner will be announced in my next video. Now, for this giveaway, y'all, I will do shipping. So if you don't live in my area and we can't set up a way for you to pick it up for me, I will ship it to you. So don't worry about your location. Just worry about playing the game, okay? It's time for me to go pick Kingston up from daycare. So I'm going to wrap this video up. But thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all next time with the giveaway winner. Bye!